Hi. It is December 22nd, 2017, and this is Brent's Pot Hour, and I'm checking in, bringing you information and news about God and the murder of Amy Nesland and Fukushima and nuclear waste and the catastrophe that's blowing in the wind that we can't see. It's killing everything. Even the plants are dying en masse. The animals, the bugs are gone, and you can find that out by looking at the front of your car. This is a problem. Even if you can't go to the ocean, I haven't been there in the last couple months, but it wasn't looking good the last time I saw it. Even though the birds were gone, I didn't see any birds the last time I went. I didn't see any animals, and I didn't see any birds. Maybe one. So, and my parents live right on the water, right by the Narrows Bridge. And, I haven't seen... They used to have hummingbirds all the time, and I don't know if they do anymore. But, well, okay, this is Brent's Pot Hour. This is Coffee with Creamer. The Point in Kingston, Washington. Restaurant, casino, and hotel. It's brand new. You will like this place. Visit. Take your family. This could be a whole vacation resort type thing. This is, well, your younger kids might be kind of bored, but yeah, The Point. Very nice place. Very nice. Brand new. Yep. Flash drive. This is a flash drive to take information off of your computer and take it to places. Take it to your friend's house. If you wanted to delete all of the naked pictures that you have online, you could put them on a flash drive, and then you could delete everything that you have online if you have naked pictures that you want to conceal or whatever. Flash drive. Okay. Well, Brent's Pot Hour. Coffee with creamer. And other stuff I showed you in a previous episode. You'll have to make reference. Okay. This is still Maui Wowie. Or no, it's not. No, it's not. This is, it's not Jack Herer, but it's, and this writing is even a little bit bigger, but I can kind of see it. Oh, it is, no. Something blind. Well, here's the label for it. If you can see it. So that's what this is, and I've taken a few hits off of it. See, because if you go to Stashbox, you're always gonna get shit that is satisfying. It's good stuff. Everything. Stashbox on Valley. I don't know if that's east or west. I think it's West Valley. And seems like it's East Valley though. I don't know. It's the one that goes from Sumner to Auburn. That road that twists around. That goes, you know, and the Bonnie Lake Hill road comes down, and then you go down. I mean, there's that elementary school at the bottom of the hill in Bonnie Lake, and then you go down into Auburn. You take a right going into Auburn, and then the next stoplight you run into, it's Albertsons, and then 2 blocks up from that stoplight, if you stay on that road, on your right side, that's a Stash Box. Right in that, I've noticed there's a pizza place in there and a closed down tire shop, but there's a sign on the front, in the front, it says Stash Box. So it's a good place. So go to Stash Box, and you always get good stuff. Always satisfied. For how much I pay. Well, I did get screwed for this $15 joint one. It was good, but I don't know, $15 was a little bit much. But I paid it. But it was covered in fucking Keith, and he was talking about it, and it was just, see, I realize I'm probably addicted to pot and alcohol, and I've been addicted to other drugs throughout my life, and addiction is just something that, you're just kind of hit with whatever you're stuck doing. Like, I was stuck doing crack for like a few years, and you just get stuck on it, you know. Where it's just like the only thing that you're thinking of. But I've never only thought of pot, you know. I've never really thought only of alcohol, even though I really like drinking. But I've got Indian blood too, and that I don't know if that's an excuse anymore. I just don't. I don't know, the genetic thing, and making people have a predisposition for certain things. Maybe, but it's kind of an excuse. But the Indians really were hit with alcohol because it wasn't even in their culture. So, but because that's like generations past. Maybe the first generation that got hit with. Maybe the first generation that got hit with alcohol, and then the next generation, that was born with like, they would all have been born with like a fetal alcohol syndrome, even though they didn't display the symptoms, all of them, but they kind of did. Because the natives have like kept their like kind of like mongoloid appearance. It's not all of them though. Like, I don't really have that kind of. I probably do now, but okay. What? Sea salt. Diamond crystal sea salt. Sea salt. Sea salt is good. See the ingredient? Sea salt. Sea salt is good. And Tecate is good. It's almost gone. That's kind of a sad thing, but it's almost gone. So that's just like beer. It's just beer. But Tecate makes that one Diablo, which has alcohol, but it doesn't really taste like beer. And today I wanted to advertise seeds. See, I keep all my seeds. All the seeds that I run into when I cook, or when I buy fruit, or eat apples and stuff, and eat berries or whatever. I think that keeping the seeds, keep your seeds. I would suggest keeping your seeds, because your seeds can live forever, almost. If they, I mean, you know how seeds are fickle, and they don't always, like pot seeds, pretty much, I mean, for the most part, most of my pot seeds that I've ever gotten have been just nothing. They never sprouted, which, I mean, it's not always like that with other seeds though. And I've collected a whole bunch of seeds from bell peppers, but I've never actually planted any. I should try those, because I don't know, there's a lot in bell peppers. There's a lot of seeds, and I just don't know if they're good seeds, or if they're even what they're good for. I mean, I hope they're gonna grow, bell peppers. But what else? And like big like peach. Is it peaches that have seeds, or I think so. And apples, apple seed. I think seeds are good. Just keep your seeds. See, these are bell pepper. See, those are bell pepper seeds. And these are, I guess that's getting smaller. I think this is a good seed, but this is a what do they call it? They call it a why am I drawing a blank about this? I don't know. They call it a I'm completely drawing a blank about it. But you know what I'm talking about. The avocado. It's avocado. Why was I drawing a blank about that? Yeah. So keep your seeds. And just visit the Point. You'll see what a nice casino it is, and you can stay at the hotel. You can have your honeymoon, or you can go there on a vacation, or you can stay and you can visit the area. And it's in Kingston. It's really easy to find. It's right off the highway. So visit the Point. Go to the Point. And the number is 360-297-0070. Kingston, Washington. You can make reservations and stay at the hotel. It's in Kingston. You'll like it. Okay. Well, I hope that everybody's happy and having a good. It's almost that day. Well, the sun has stopped in the sky now. The sun tomorrow will rise at the same height that it rose today. The sun tomorrow will rise at the same height. It's the lowest in the sky now. The sun is the lowest in the sky for the next 3 days. And then it does the equinox crossover on December 25th. It crosses over the equinox. See what I'm saying? The earth is flat. The earth is flat. Okay? And Jesus didn't die on a cross. Okay? The crossover that we are experiencing right now, the crossover is the sun crossing over the equinox. You see where the equinox line is? The earth is flat. I've driven coast to coast in the United States. There would have to be some kind of curvature, and there's no curvature in the earth. I mean, there's just not. It's flat. If you've ever been to Montana or Texas, or if you've ever Kansas, there's places almost, well, in a lot of this, in Nevada. If you go through Arizona, there's just, a lot of parts of California, it's just obviously flat. The earth is flat. It's flat. There's no curve. It doesn't go down, it doesn't drip down, it doesn't go up either, but it just is flat. It doesn't go up or down. It's flat. There's no curve. This isn't a ball. And if you look, it's the UN. If you look at the UN logo map or whatever, the one with the world map on there that's laid down, that's what the earth looks like. And it's flat. It's all flat and everything like that, And the South Pole is all around us. There's an exterior wall all around us, holding the water in. You see? I think they're trying to melt it. That's why they blew up Fukushima, and that's why they blew up. That's why they blew up Chernobyl, and that's what. That was primarily the thing that they were doing at Hanford. Hanford made the first atomic bomb. Hanford. And that is like the most radioactive place in the world. That's just... Well, and what's happening with Amy? What is happening with Amy? I just... I'm praying about it. Because I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the end of my life, or the end of something. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. It might happen right now. It could happen anytime, but I'm not worried about it. It's just, there's got to be a point to life, and this must be my point to life. The death of Amy must be the point to my life. Because I have to go through what I was going to put her through if I would have died. No, that's not true, because Well, maybe just the loss of her being here. Because I do miss her. I miss her a lot. But okay, I guess, and these are pot containers. They were good. The pot was good. In those, and I'm pretty sure I got those at Stash Box, probably. And that's gonna be the show. So have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow or tonight or whenever.